Hello, Larry.
Hello, Miss San.
Yeah, apologies for that. So, yes, thank you for coming back. So, yeah, second word we have is thrilled. Thrilled. You can use that. Actually, Larry, what I can suggest you instead of stating basic words, you can state you can state multiple synonym of those words instead of basic, okay?
Okay.
Okay, first one is delighted, and second one is thrilled. Thrilled. Okay, and then the third one we have is overjoyed or
Oh,
joyful.
joy.
Yeah,
Oh,
joy to the
joy.
world. Yes, that's it. So instead of using happy, you can say, I am delighted to know you, or I am thrilled to be with you, or I am overjoyed, or I am so joyful that we had a bonding together. So, yep, we're done with our synonym part. So, I am going to ask you a question. You're going to answer me. How would you describe someone who always changes their minds? Give me
Who
three. Oh,
describes someone who trains their mind?
yeah, a person who always changes her decision in life, her mind. Like for example, your friend tells you that the two of you will be going to a concert. And then after a few minutes, he says, "Oh, Larry, I can't make it today. Can we do it the next time?" Like that. What do you call a person with such trait?
Mm, I don't know.
Oh,
Some- ah, I don't know.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah. You don't know? Well, I'll tell you. 1 second, my eyes hurt. So, yes, I have here indecisive. Are you familiar with indecisive?
indecisive?
Yes.
No, I don't familiar with this. Uh, I don't hear it. This is the first time I hear this word.
Okay. I have sent it on the in-call messages, but I'm just going to share my screen for you to, yeah, here, indecisive. I'm going to search it up for you here. Indecisive. This is a person who always change, yeah, here. This is how it is spelled. Indecisive. Not,
Indecisive.
yep, not settling an issue or a person not having or showing the ability to make decisions quickly and effectively. So if you're a person who has this trait, then you're indecisive. And then second one, inconsistent. Are you familiar with that word?
Inconsistent.
Yeah, here. Inconsistent. Not staying in the same not staying the same throughout and acting at variance with one's own principles or former conduct. So it still have the same definition with indecisive that always changes his or her mind. So not consistent. Are you familiar with the word consistent, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
Consistent.
consistent. Consistent describes something that is steady, regular, and unchanging. So since that person is always changing his or her mind, he is inconsistent. Okay. Keep that in mind so that you will be able to use that in your future. Okay?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Inconsistent and indecisive.
Yep. And then lastly, I have three examples here. Yeah. Lastly, we have unpredictable. Are you familiar with
Unpredictable.
this word?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Unpredictable. So you're so unproductive. You just told me that we're going to park today, but you've declined the offer or the invite. You're so unpredictable. Okay? You're going to use that in the future, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Then lastly, we had here.
Lastly, mm,
Yep. Can you use an idiom? Wait, I'm going to stop sharing. Yeah,
an
here. Can you can you use an idiom to explain being very busy? An idiom. Are you familiar what an idiom is?
idiom, uh,
Yes.
like uh, an apple they keep dollar away. Yep, like that.
An idiom is a fixed expression or phrase whose meaning is figurative and cannot be deduced from the literal meanings. Like, for example, I'm over the moon. What is that? What does that mean?
Over
I'm,
the moon.
yep, I'm over the moon. Do you know what
I
does that
think
mean?
I think that's I'm really tired.
Really tired? No, that means I'm happy.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Oh, it's happy.
I'm, mm-hmm,
Over.
extremely pleased. Okay, you can use that. That's an idiom. You are not literally stating that you're happy, but you are using an idiom. Oh, I'm over the moon like that. I'm happy. But if you're an English speaker, yeah, a native English speaker, well, most of the native English speakers use idioms like, "Oh, I just had my first baby yesterday. I'm over the moon about it." So yeah, like that, okay? And can you give me another? Even just one. Can you use an idiom about
Another way of
about being very busy?
being very busy.
Yes. Or just
Yeah,
any idiom
yeah,
that you know.
any that I know.
Yes. That not
Like,
literally stating about something, but you just using an idiom.
like another weather. Yes, another
Yeah.
weather.
Very good. What does that mean?
Yes, sick. Yeah, sick.
Yes. Wow. You still have more? You still have more?
I have one, just one more.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yes. I am blue.
Yes. That also means that you're.
Just um, just I was really sad. I am
Yes.
really sad.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Well, thank you so much for that, Larry. And the one that I have asked earlier that explain an idiom about being very busy is swamped with work or snowed under. Okay? You can use
No.
that. Snowed under. Or, oh, I am really swamped with work today. That means very busy. Okay?
Oh, snow.
Yeah. So, yeah, you have something to do?
Yeah. Maybe I have something to do.
Okay.
Can you wait for me a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I think I'm done.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to have an evaluation now.
Yeah, just right on.
Oh, hi, the two goes.
Yes. Oh, you can see my bulldog.
Yeah.
He, yeah, he has a new skin.
They're so cute.
Yes, he's really cute.
Yeah, I love the brown one. It's my right? My, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, and my bulldog.
All right. Hello there.
Maybe he's curious about uh, who is who is he.
Yeah, because it's so fluffy.
Yeah.
They're so cute. I love to meet them.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, should we proceed with our evaluation?
Mm, yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'll start first with
Mm.
1 second. Here. So I have observed that you have multiple pauses. So I noticed that you pause often when speaking. That is because you lack vocabulary. That's the reason why. Okay?
I lack vocabulary.
Yes, you do not have enough words to say, like you don't know the English term of a word. That's why you um had multiple pauses when speaking. So what my advice is to use simpler words at first instead of stopping to search for advanced ones. Fluency is more important than perfection. So better practice 1 to 2 minute time talks on easy topics without stopping, because what what can made you be like an English native speaker is that without pauses, like you speak without any pauses. You had multiple pauses. Are you aware of it? That you had multiple pauses?
Multiple process.
Yes. Are you familiar with multiple pauses? Like you pause, like for example, yesterday I was able to what do you call that? Like that. You were not
Oh,
yes. That's pause. You pause to think what's the English word of that word. What's the English term of that word? So that's pause. Pausing. Stopping in the middle of speaking. All right, then one thing I have noticed, Larry, is that you're closing your eyes when unsure. You're like that. I forgot like that. Yeah, but
yeah.
that's fine. That's very fine. That's also how I was when I was learning English. I tend to close my eyes and think for the right word. So, what my advice is to practice paraphrasing or describing. For example, if you get microwave, say the machine we use to heat the food quickly. If you forgot the exact word, like for example, microwave, you say, "Oh, is the machine that we use to heat food quickly," like that. You just explain
Oh,
its usage, okay?
yeah.
Like for example, earlier you forgot the word experience. You're just going to explain the experience, the word experience, like, it is something like we have made before, or we
Mm.
have learned to manage before. Like we
Yeah.
made it before because you forgot the exact word. So if you forgot the exact word, always remember to explain its usage. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. And then describe it, or describe what you are trying to say. Okay?
Okay.
And
Uh,
then next, we have speaking. Actually, this is still from the start, speaking with fillers.
the
Um,
filler.
yes. Like that. You're still speaking with fillers. You often use fillers when thinking. So replace fillers thinking with thinking phrases like instead of saying uh you will say, "Oh, let me think. 1 moment, 1 second, let me think about it." Okay?
Oh.
Hi, man.
Can you wait? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's hide from my bulldog.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He's tired from my bulldog. He's
Yeah.
yeah, because now he's really energetic and and he bites my bulldog just for fun a lot. Bites a lot.
Okay.
My bulldog just for fun.
Just for fun.
Yes.
Yeah, he loves to play with my bulldog loves to play with mine.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So yes, we now have one left. One that I have noticed in you. You have a limited vocabulary. You know what a vocabulary is, right?
No, I know vocabulary is
You,
what yeah,
what
I
is
know.
oh, okay, you already know. So you lack vocabulary. You sometimes struggle to find the right words, which causes pauses. So that's what I have told you earlier that because of because you do not have enough vocabulary, you tend to pause oftentimes. So grow your vocabulary. Okay, read books and watch English movies and learn synonyms, more and more and more. Okay.
Okay.
And you should keep a personal word journal for you to understand English words better. Find the synonyms of that word so that you will be able to use that in the future. Okay. And
Okay.
exercise a daily 5 words challenge and use them in a sentence. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's everything, Larry. Well, I am going to here. I'm going to share my screen for reading. Yeah. For listening, I will give you I will give
Um.
you here. I will give you 4 because there's one question earlier that you asked me to repeat. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will just give you 4 for listening, but overall, from the other questions, you're good at it. But since you've asked me to repeat the question because you were not able to hear it or to understand it, I'll just give you 4. And then for speaking, here, I will give you but I will
Mm,
also give you 4. Why?
oh,
Because, yep, 4. Because you speaks with minor, not long pauses, but just minor pauses. Generally clear and your thoughts are organized. It's just that I can still hear fillers and pauses. So you have to improve that, okay?
yeah.
Learn.
Okay.
All right. And then for pronunciation, I will give you here 4. Still 4 because you're good at your pronunciation. Is that there are some words like earlier you say explain, where in fact it should be stated as explain. So you know what, that some words can affect its meaning if you are going to pronounce it incorrectly. So you also have to practice that. Okay.
Okay.
And then lastly, for vocabulary, I will give you 3 because that's one of the most important thing that you know you should have. You should broaden your vocabulary for you to speak English fluent. So improve that, okay?
Yes, I will
All
approve
right.
that.
All right. Thank you so much, L'Oreal. That ends our session for today. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you
Bye.
so much, Mister.
Bye, Larry.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yes. Bye. Good night.